Welcome to the place with the awesome music. We are going to be going on this route tomorrow. We are going to be battling some trainers, and we're going to be sounding like a Mario or an Italian man for the whole episode. Well, hey, Well, hey, my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we battled Volkner, the 8th gym leader, and we beat him pretty fast. In this episode, we are going to be fighting this guy there, and there's an item there. Should I dare get that? I probably will. It might not look like it, but I'm traveling now. Now, I'm not so sure, but are Tentacools and Tentacruels part poison? Because I believe they are, and I believe that is that's not the way you're supposed to go. But I believe that's the reason why they're not weak to grass types. But if we go around here, I believe we can get that item that was actually here. Right here. And if you want to know, this part is actually a place you can walk on. And this is TM18 Rain Dance. So let me actually hear what the route music for this place is. Oh, that's boring route music. Come on, that is really boring route music there. That is like route music so generic, and I really do not like that. Maybe that's why they made you go on the water for so long and stuff, you know? It makes it a lot better, and hey, I'm gonna... Jeez, a level 50 wild! Oh my goodness! Oh, we already battled you guys. Okay. Who I thought my max repel wore off. I'm thinking, whoa, what the heck? How did that happen? But no, it looks like there's a wild Pokemon that go up to 50. Which that is just crazy. Your Pokemon doesn't seem to be tiring at all from carrying you on its back. Let me see how strong it is. If you want to know, the reason I'm using Weed a lot for battling is mainly actually because, Weed, we're not going to be using Weed for Victory Road because I forgot we need Garchomp, so I came out here because I wanted to see that Pokemon League for myself. Gets Wing Attack at level 17, still uses it at level 49, yes. Mainly because Wing Attack is a pretty good move, and I really like Wing Attack as a move. And now I believe we can actually go across this way, and then quickly go across this water, and hopefully not run into a wild Pokemon, because I am going through this very crappily without a revive. Thank you, okay. Well, not a revive, without a Super Potion. Now let's actually go to our bag and put a Super Potion, really? Oh my, it's a max repel. A max repel. Also, this is actually 2 days after recording the last part. Well, first, that's a max repel, but yeah, 2 days. It's been a little bit. And I was talking to my friend after I bought the 20 repels from the Pokemart, and I found out that looks like he only needed about 10. So I am very well off with 20 repels. And I might have overdone it, but who cares? My favorite kind of guy is someone that looks good out in the open sea. I don't think I've seen a Pokemon use Furious Wipes in who knows how long, because oh my goodness, I forgot that was a move. I saw Golduck was using Furious Wipes, and I'm like, what is this witchcraft, you know? Furious Wipes is a move you like barely ever see anyone use anymore after a certain part of the game. And I guess I'm going to skip that guy. Actually, that is the last guy on this route, so we are going to be battling this guy. I know it feels weird that I'm backtracking to battle a guy, but who knows? Let's battle him. Well, now that we're done with the last trainer on that route, we can safely go over here, and this is why we need to use Waterfall. Now, if you forgot to get your HM Slave for Waterfall here, you are screwed. But now, we're up here, and we actually, if I want to say, you can just go down that waterfall. You don't need Waterfall to go down a waterfall. But now, you might not be able to hear it, but that's very sad music. But first, we're going into the Pokemon Center, that's what it is. First, healing up, because our Pokemon do need a little bit of healing up from those tough battles. Because yes, those battles were tough, but sadly there was a level 50 wild Pelipper, and none of the Pokemon on there were even in the 50s. Actually, the weakest Pokemon in the Elite Four is 49. So there was a wild Pokemon that was one level higher than the weakest Pokemon in the Elite Four. That is just weird. But sorry, Weed, now we're going to be having to move Garchomp in your place. But Weed, you are the highest level actually now, so let's shift you out here. And let's put you back here. Sorry, Weed, I really wanted to keep you, but then again, I remembered Garchomp is a really good spot in here. And now, since we are fully healed and everything and have our HM Slave, we are ready to go into Victory Road. Victory Road ahead. Let's go in. This big entrance that isn't as big in Diamond and Pearl. And now, with this awesome music, we are in Victory Road. The last place we need to be in for the game. Now, at first, you can actually go down here. I believe you do not need to go down here. And sorry if the lighting is extremely bad in this place. Yes, I know it's pretty bad. And something I really like about this area is that it looks very different. And now I'll actually keep out the Mr. Broadhouse for this guy right here. I'm a psychic. I can see your future. Let's actually change the Pokemon that's out front a little bit, because Dracor just breezed through that fight. Let's actually switch it to Jet. Now, I know, well, Dracor also had, well, the main reason I kept battling was because, Dracor had Crunch, a Dark-type move, and could do that, but here's TM41 Torment, which sounds horrible, you're tormenting Pokemon. But this isn't the way we're supposed to go. We're supposed to actually go up this way, and head right on that the bridge. Also, just to tell you, the bridges in this game, you can still run into wild Pokemon, but over here is yet another trainer, and my computer screen froze, which is something I never like. I never like mentioning it. I've been doing good, but it's just right when that happened, I'm just like, oh, it didn't freeze, it went black. Okay. For a second, I didn't know if Togetic was part flying or not, and right the second step I move, I end up having to put a Max Repel on. So let's put a Max Repel on, okay. Well, thanks for interrupting me there. Over here we have an item, looks like a Max Repel. We just got another Max Repel to regroup that Max Repel that we lost. But now I believe we actually have to go up here, because we have to go down here. And now, just to tell you, this Victory Road is not hard to get through at all. It is actually really easy to get through this Victory Road. I'd probably say, I don't know, it's really only 2 other rooms that you have to go through. And now, who should I put out front? Now, this is a little weird, because I'm actually, no, let's actually put Dr. Doom out front. Because I believe this person has the evolved form of a Chansey, which is a Blissey, which we haven't run into yet, and those things have a lot of HP, just telling you. Show me you've battled to get here. Let's do this. Now, I don't think I mentioned it, but I believe Dr. Doom learned Flamethrower when I was training it to level 49 back before the gym. I'm pretty sure that's why it did that, but now we have really the only puzzle in this area, which is a strength puzzle. So now let's move this thing over here. There are a few things you can do with the bike. I'm not so sure if you need to use the bike to this area. And yes, we did need, not shocker, we needed that guy to get through here. And looks like we do, no, never mind. We don't need to go over here. Never mind. We have to go down here. Because I was thinking, like, we don't need to do that bike thing. I believe that bike thing is only for a certain TM. I'm not so sure, but who knows? Who really cares, though? But going down here is what we have to do. You have to be careful with what you do here. You have to do this so you can actually get through. And now, going over here, well, first I believe you have to actually fight this person right here, because they'll force you to fight this person when you get into this room. You, one look at you tells me you're a real contender. I just realized his name was Omar. That is cool, but first, how are we supposed to do this? I believe what we have to do is we have to go down here, and we have to break this, and then we have to move that up to get through there. I believe that is what we have to do, or I guess we could also move that down, but yep, that is how we actually have to get through there. Not that hard of a puzzle. That is really all the strength puzzles there are in this area, and really also in this game, too. But you can skip this trainer if you really... Actually, no, you can't skip this trainer. You have to go through this guy and do that. But let's switch Pokemon. Let's actually bring out Flygal, because Flygal really hasn't shown any good battling. Well, he has in this she has in this episode, but not in Victory Road yet. Even though we kind of just started Victory Road. This Total Stranger roll, that is a way of combining those words. Be a good way to see if I have what it takes to own the Pokemon League's Elite Four. I think it's time to heal up. I actually never mentioned, but I totally forgot until now, that when Gravity is in use, 1, you can't use the move Fly, and 2, for Flygal, well, Earthquake will be ×2 effective, because all Ground-type moves will make ×2 effective against Flygal, and that's really not the best thing. Now let's use one of our revives here. Now we only have 19 of that. I was going to get 20 of, but I believe I decided to be weird and actually only get that much. But we are going to be healing him up a little bit more. We're not going to be healing up Jet because Jet is close to that area. And now, I was going to end at the end of this room, but I decided I'm going to end right here. So that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. And turns out there's more to this strength puzzle. So, in the next episode, we are going to be continuing on through Victory Road. Maybe getting through all of it, but I do not know. So this has been JuddlePlays saying see you later and goodbye.